Welcome to Cities Skylines mass transit, and we are doing the trains. And in the last part we took the city up to 12,000 and fulfilled the second requirement for this. We've built 60 units of track and we've carried nearly 2,000 people. Now off camera I've completely reworked this area. I wasn't too happy at all about the two-way road. It was clogging up, there was no flow, so I've converted this into a elevated highway, and I think we can just replace all this again. It was a bit of a pain. I mean, I could have done a whole half-hour episode on just installing this, because I was retrofitting it back into the existing campaign. And over this side I've now laid the template, and I've gone back to my traditional kind of way of laying out cities. I just prefer this two-way structure, and what I'm going to do is going to extend it a little bit further, say maybe another block of 3, and that's, and what I'm going to do now is, I don't think I need to do that straight away. What I want to do in this part is start building up this area and making it into a, I think maybe we can kind of come up here, and we're just going to, no, I want it. That's one. I don't want, the way I build, if you haven't watched any of my Let's Plays, guys, what I do is I build these up, and then I don't actually have anyone living on the main highways. I just kind of create these. Oops, nope, don't want that. That's a mess. And we'll just actually, I probably don't need that there. I create these kind of square roundabouts, and what I'm looking for is kind of to come out like this. I'm going to come back in 3, up, and that there. What I'm kind of doing at the moment is just laying out a framework for, and I think that's far enough. And what we'll do now is just lay in a road like that. We're just going to have to do it by eye, maybe a little bit further. This should connect in like that. And what I'm going to do now is kind of come back like this. Bit wonky, but I think we can get away with it, guys. And I want this area here, and I think we can now bring the water across straight to the roundabout, and we'll move up here for 60. It's still a bit wonky, and I'm going to kind of build the city backwards, or this part of the city backwards from this side of the map. Just getting high density there, and just to kick things off, we will put a fire station just on the end here. Nope. Okay, we'll just put it there, and that should give us the hook. Oh, come on, play fair, guys, play fair. And this should be able to come across and hook up to there. And the water, yep, water's good. Come out like that. And we can put a bit more heavy high density there. Not perfect, but I think I can rough it. And what we're going to do is get some little bit of high density commercial in here, and that can go in there, get that up and running. And of course we're now going to work on the train stations. And what I'm kind of thinking, guys, I don't know why, is we can have a station about here. We've got a little bit of noise, so maybe we can come out and create a kind of a, maybe we can do it like this. Don't want that. And we get that on there like that. And again, got this area here. Is what I'm thinking of is if I bring this road out here, maybe we're out 2, 3. That should, and maybe that should clear that. Yeah, that should clear that there. And of course we've got a problem here with this tile, so can I buy another tile? Yeah, we'll buy this tile. And what I'm thinking of is, it's going to be a right mess. Sorry guys. Nah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. They say it'll be alright on the night. And that could come in like that. And I think I could do with moving this, but I think we can. Got a water problem as well. Okay, 460. Okay, we'll have to plug that gap with a bit of a cross junction there. I'm going to have to pause this because we have to bring out a. We have to try. See if we can get that through that. And come in like that. And I think come straight down here like that. And get a curved section across like that. That's going to be a pain in the neck, isn't it? I think this can get, and let's get a curved section in like that up to there, and you're going to have to kind of curve out. Just going to have to eyeball it. Like that, it goes, and of course we cut off the. I think what we can do is pick this guy up temporarily and stick him there. Of course, what we're going to do now is put in the first ever commuter train line. That can cut back to. That's not going to work, is it? Bugger. Delete. Start this end. Do it properly, guys. Can't find path. Okay, let's put it on that one. That's a lesson learned. Up to here. Into here. Back to here. Back to here. We've now got our first local kind of crossover type train here, working through here, and I think what we will do is put a double row of offices and such in here, like that, because obviously we don't want our locals to. I think we'll do the same over here. Run a bit of office space up like that. Oops, we've cut the power lines. Oops. Pause. before everything collapses. And we can leave this in like that. And I think we can just whack in a... Make it look a bit messy, guys, but I think we'll be okay. So we've now got a temporary power supply running here. We've got a train line running around here. How many? Oh, what we used up 97. We've got a kind of local commuter line running around here now. Some trains connecting up to here, and obviously I now need to focus very much on here. Let's get some education in. Put some education up here. And of course we need a bit of health. I think that can probably go there. And of course we need a crematorium. Just put a crematorium in there. So we've now got this up and running, guys. Got a line, line here. We've got new residents coming in here. I'm not sure the benefits of putting new residents in here. I think what we'll do now is I need to build up an industrial area on this side, so let's tap up that. About 140 this way, 140 this way, 140 this way, and it's gonna come up here like that. That out, and get back to straight lines here. Oh, what have I done here? Oh, I fucked. Okay, wrong one, wrong one. Okay. I was gonna probably upgrade these anyway, so. That's that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Need to keep that in just for the moment. Up here, 100. Yeah. Nice double road up here. That can reverse. That out. So we're gonna have to get a couple of garbage in here straight away, so that we don't suffer from garbage problems. And we got no water. Okay, and I think we can take it straight through like that, and you can come through like that, connect up like that, and just gonna come here, quite literally like that, and start here and come out for that, connect up like that. I'm just whacking this in, guys. This is a very familiar pattern. If any of you watch my other Let's Plays, you will recognise this straight away as the type of pattern that I use. It's a very efficient system, and I mean, I developed it originally because I didn't want to use two-way roads because I don't like them that much because they have traffic lights on, and I'm still not convinced. I must admit, I do like them. So out that way, and I think you can just go up this way. Get a bit of that in there like that, and work it. Some. We're going to need some power cables. Come here, connect to that, and then and drop down to there. That should grow out and connect to there. Okay guys, we've got this up and running. We've got a nice railway line here. I'm a bit inclined to... Oh, I need to finish this off. Obviously we're going to have a bit of a traffic chaos. And that, so Daisy, I want that. Why is this not connecting? Get in here, idiots. So we've got this up and running now. Kind of love to get rid of this rubbish here. I think at the moment we'll just keep growing this out a bit. Nope, don't like that. And that can come through here. That, and it's going to come down. That, like that. I think this will just drop through nice and neat like that. This can come up. I have to take out this bit here. So, that to there. That to there. That's it. Okay guys, it's... we got loads of cash, we got 1.2 million, so I think I can afford to connect that through like that. Let's say we got loads of... So I think just... we will put another layer of offices there just to keep our residents away from the general noise. And I don't want that there, and I don't want that there. Okay. Now, we've got a problem over here now. How am I going to deal with that, guys? Tram, metro, monorail. Let's get that in like that, and we'll get... Okay, we'll just get a... What's that for? That's 5, that's no good. And I think what we'll do is we'll go light commercial, which produces less noise than heavy commercial. You go like that. Oops. Got that here. What we do? What can we put in here? Got a problem. Okay, what's up with that? Not road directly. And I think what we can do is connect just like that. That will make a connection through here. This is growing up really nicely. Really want to get rid of this crud water, but something tells me I need to work on this area here first, and I think we can put that in there just to check the water supply, and that can come through. That can connect up like that. I know what we're going to put in here, guys. I haven't used them for a long time. Where are you? Metro trams. Get a tram station in there. And I think what we can do is upgrade you. I don't normally use trams in industrial areas because of course the trams are slowed up by the trucks, but I think in this case, I think, yeah, this is the scenario, it's a bit relaxed and I'm comfortable with it. So I think what we're going to do is, and I think I used last time, I used the my trams a lot in the one I did on the tsunami. What's it called? Island hopping scenario for disasters. That went quite well actually. I was quite really happy with that. And connect up there. You've gone around the back there. I think we can connect through there, there like that. And I think we can start here. This is going to be like a one-way tram system. I'm not going to make it overly complicated. That's a bit wonky, but live with it. Come on. Oh, come on, you should pick this up. Well, it shouldn't be there. Okay, get rid of it. Now the trams flow in. Oh, we don't have a tram link there. That's not complete. That will cause me a problem. That's better. And I think if we put a tram line there, then we can come up to about there. Go this way round. Sometimes it can be a bit temperamental over, and as I say, I want is a tram line there just to pick up from the area of the. I think we can just hook up through there like that. Look there. That will give. That will mean people here wanting to get to the industrial area will be able to catch the train to here and then the tram to here, and that's filling up quite nicely. And still got a problem with people, but I think once the trams are up and running we will get plenty of staff in here. I think what we can do is always the one when it's a bit like that and coming through like that. So we've got this up and running now, guys. I'm quite happy with this. We've got a little bit of industrial demand and office demand. I think we can, again, we'll just put a smidge of offices in here, maybe across like that, because nobody wants to live next to an office complex. Let's have a quick look. Garbage. Got a health centre here. Maybe we'll get a sauna in, that'll make everyone feel a little bit happier. And maybe just over here as well. Fire, maybe get a police station or fire station over here as well. Get in there. Police station, don't have a police station over here. Okay. Get a police station in over here. Education, that's elementary school's getting a bit low, and I can see power problems. Okay, we're getting low on power. Yep. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to cheat a bit. I know this is a bit gamey because I'm not using the After Dark mod DLC, so it's not we're not using the day-night cycle. But that should punch in here. That should kind of whiz things up a little bit. I think what we can do is use this a bit. Well, kind of push the population up a little bit, get things moving. And I think the jobs are now being taken. I mean, what I could do is we can just whack in here. Actually, I'll just do it like big broad stroke here, like this. And what we're going to do is put schools out. Now, I've heard a lot of people say schools out means no education. What schools out actually means is that the people do not go to higher education. And I think what we will do is have a traffic ban there. We'll encourage cycling. Actually, let's do the same on here. I haven't checked the... So what have we got here? We have Old Town here. Encourage biking. Heavy traffic ban. Services. Well, we read schools out. Don't want schools out. Helicopter there. Parks and recreation. I think maybe we'll just push this up a bit. I've been neglecting my policies, districts, and I think we'll just make this to a whole district here. That should. And what we could do is, now I think I want to build up this side before I mean these low density areas are quite good. Don't really have a problem with them. What I really want to do is get the workforce up and running here. So I think we can come down here, and you can come through here again, and down like that. Sorry, this is all going to be all very, very gridded, guys, but maybe you can come down. Maybe we have a little bit of a quirk there. Quirky. Maybe we're going to come out a bit like that. And come in like that. I mean, we could put another tram line and go the opposite way, but oops, we've got no water. And I think we're going to hang in with there, but I'm kind of a bit interested now in how am I doing for time. I can go for a little while longer. Let's have a quick look at. So this is picking up quite nicely. Let's have a quick look at the public transports. Is it trains? So we can have a quick look at the train line here. Yeah, so what's that hidden behind there? Stop hiding from me. So 240 trains. Not sure why we've got so many different stops though. Oh, I suppose it's the two-way effect. Okay, I'm with it now. And actually, let's make that a very pale blue so I can actually see it. I think that's working quite well, guys. Actually, I think let's have a quick look. We carried 18,097 track units. Well, kind of what I'm thinking here, guys, is I'm thinking what I want here is a one-way line up like that. And it's not going to add much to the total, but I think it'd be good to have a can get an external train in there. That will allow imports to come into here without actually kind of breaking up the road, clogging this road up, so then I won't have to do that. Actually, could I do it? Could I do this? Okay, let's try something, guys. Oh, and we've now got a capital city, we've got ships, got a cargo harbour, and we got another tile, so that means we can open up this area down here. But what I want to do first is, I'm very tempted to connect these two sides of the city up with some kind of transport network, trains, and this one way. Okay, let's up like this, and okay, we'll drop a cargo hub in about there, and we'll just, I think you can come off like that there. But what I really want to do is connect this side of the city with this side of the city. I do like my long distance cargo rail routes. It's getting a bit busy, see, so I think if I can... Okay guys, we're going to go down here, but we've got metro lines underneath here, so... Okay. Oops, a daisy. Okay. My hands get a bit wonky. I think if we come to about there, and then we're going to need to go down. Well, why is that not? Oh no, we can do it, guys. This should go under the metros, and I'll be able to come up, and we can come out. Now I need to come a little bit south. There is a reason for this, guys. And if I come out about there, and then if I come up there, and what I need to do now is we come off about, actually I should be able to, no, if I come off about there and down there, delete this, connect up that, no, I think we need to come in like that, and we should be able to get a, that's going to be messy. Okay, let's come up, back up like that, and you can come, no, yeah, let's do it the opposite way, and then reverse it like that. It's not going to be perfect. That can connect there like that. What that should do is give us a link between here and here, and of course we've got no water. Goes without saying. I mean, this may be a complete bust, guys. I mean, I'm not pretending it's that, this is, but by having a link right underneath the city, what should happen is traffic going out this way, which this should start to pick up some of the transportation. Is that not shown? Is this not a one-way road? This is. Okay. Oh, it's running a bit slow, so let's speed up a bit. This might be a bit far out, actually. To see if that starts to pick up a bit. It can take a little while to work through the system. Well, this is putting stuff into here. The trouble is it going to be the train going this way or the train going that way? It looks suspiciously like it's the train going that way. Okay. Bugger. I think. Okay, we may have to get rid of that station, but I don't want to waste it. see if this actually starts to develop. Nope, nobody's really going for it. Maybe I should have had it a bit further south. No, it's not really. Okay, I think. Never mind, guys. I've actually got 2 trains going out of here, so they obviously like this. Okay, let's. Okay, can we go down? This actually now. Let's get rid of this maybe, and this. And what we will do is maybe if I bring this up on a curve like this, that's gonna have to maybe like that, and pick this. Oh no! Wait, I've just broken the railway line. Okay. Dumb, stupid game. Oops. Okay, let's put that there. Straight line. Okay, gonna go down again. Curve. Down. Like that. It's a bit better. And we will come up. And we will go like that. And then we will reverse this direction. Delete this out. And we don't need this anymore. Power, got water. Don't really like that, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. And of course, you know, you're an idiot. You are a complete and utter idiot. It helps if you actually put the right station in. Now that probably would have worked. Okay. And okay. That can go down. You can go there then. I'm a right plonker. You guys can shout at me. That was stupidity. I have got the right station over here, haven't I? Yeah. I am a total plonker on that, guys. Sorry, apologies for that. I just talked myself into it completely. That's better. And now we can get a little bit of it there. Yeah, we're now cooking. We've now got a link that way. Yeah, I should have realised straight away. I can imagine many of you screaming at the video saying, ah, the guy's an idiot, the guy's an idiot. He's put the wrong station down. But we've got it sorted in the end, and and we've now got a cross-line link. And again, you can accuse me of cheating a bit because I've now bumped up the amount of track used. But I think this is where I'm going to wind up, guys. That is kind of made the video a bit longer than I originally planned, and we've now got this flowing here. And I mean, the main reason I did this connection was to allow trains from this side to come out this side here. Yeah, you can see them, they're now flowing out here, so we've now got an external link. There is a risk that this, actually, what we could do, I know I should be doing this, guys, just going to pause. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here, come down, branch off here, branch up here, going to come up, and we're connected there, and then what I'm going to do is break that line there and take that out. And what that should do is that trains that want to go to that station can now run backwards and forwards. Trains that come from over there, over here, which want to leave the city, can come up here like that and just leave the city, so there won't be any trains blocking off here. I think that'd be quite neat. But I'm getting sidetracked, guys. And we've got water problems. I need to fix these. Okay, water availability. It's not power by any chance. Just have a quick check. I think we've got a power issue as well. Wow, how come I've gone through so much power so quickly? Okay, what we're going to do is drop that in there. Let the city run, and then see if the water problem goes away. No, it hasn't. Okay. So let's get some more water. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, is this is my cue to those. Maybe I'll go for 4. We got 2 million, so it's not like we have a shortage of cash. And I think we can hook this up, and this can come down and get onto there. And I think what I probably will want to do eventually is move these windmills somewhere. That's going to take a little while. Don't need these power lines now. These can come out. What we're going to do is delete these. Just let it run. Yep. I think what I will do, guys, just have a quick check. Yeah, we can move them here, but I'll do that off camera, guys. I think oops, we've got a bit of a blood surge developing. That's annoying me. So I think this is definitely where I'm going to wind it up, guys. Next part, I will just buy the tile while I'm thinking about it. Which one? I think we'll buy this one. Next time we will open up a port down here that will feed up both goods and passengers, so we'll have a little bit of a port down here which will then feed up to this network up here and get things running along very, very nicely. And we'll carry on developing this area, getting the network, getting more trains running. I think, and I will move this up off camera. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Again, apologies for my idiotic mistake here. You can see this is now flowing along very, very nicely. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.